Hello everyone, I'm Triple J, and welcome to Triple J Transform Stuff. This is a follow-up to an old promise of a friend of mine, Max. When this figure, this Transformer, this third-party developer-made Transformer was available, and I really wanted it, he said if I ever bought it, to make a video of it. So, Max, this one is for you. Now, I am talking about, from Maketoys, Utopia, which is basically their version of Metroplex. And yeah, this box is effing big. Like, just check that out. It's a great box. Gives you lots of different suggestions. And I also find that when you have the pictures here, it really does tend to help in transforming this thing. It's a very big toy. Now, I gotta admit, growing up in Newfoundland, one of the cartoons I used to follow all the time was, aside from Jem, He-Man, and She-Ra, was Transformers. Amazingly, I never missed out on that era of 80s cartoons, which grew and became more diverse when I moved up to northern BC, where we had, you know, basic cable, but cable nonetheless. So, however, despite seeing it, you know, my family, we weren't poor. My dad said that we were basically surviving. So there wasn't a whole lot of money to go around for extravagant stuff. So I never really had the chance to get any of the really cool G1 era Transformers. In fact, the only one I ever had was Optimus Prime, which I won through the Pepsi contest. I think those of you who know about it, know that Pepsi had a contest where if you matched up two halves of Optimus Prime from the caps, you would win them. So, I won him. I ended up giving him away to a friend who enjoyed it very much. But we're not talking about Optimus Prime, we're talking about Metroplex. I couldn't get a hold of the toy, but now I have this guy right here. This guy is effing huge. He's about 18 inches tall, which is about the size that those new Pacific Rim figures are coming out as. 18 inches tall. Like this. Look at this thing. He is huge. And very hefty price tag. I actually have I'm blessed, I'm fortunate, I have a very good job, and I decided to treat myself. This is a $400 treat. That's without the extra that I paid in tax, in shipping and handling to get it here faster, as well as an additional $65 I had to pay due to customs. Can be a touch frustrating sometimes when you order something out of the States, is that immediately after checking to make sure there are no drugs on it, they immediately want you to pay just about any kind of tax that you would have paid had you bought it in Canada. Nonetheless, here it is. One reason why I wanted this one as opposed to the official Hasbro one that was released, I think it was last year, was because this guy is solid. And third-party developers really know how to make some strong, solid toys. And I'm saying this thing is just wonderful. Like, the fingers alone have what you would call, I think, 3 points of articulation. So, you know, so you can do this, and you can do this. You can even give you the middle finger if you want it, but I'm not doing that. So, and it's friggin' heavy and just really, really impressive. I'm really quite happy. So what I'm going to do is transform him first to spaceship mode and then to city mode. The instructions actually say there's no way to go about it from spaceship to city mode. You have to go right back to robot mode and then to city mode and back again to robot mode. So we're going to get all set up here. I'm just going to show you how, well, not exactly difficult, but definitely challenging this figure can be in transforming. So let's get right to it. And there you go. There is Metroplex in. Yeah, and there we go. Bring it back up here. That's Metroplex in space mode. This thing is about 55 centimeters long, stretched out like this. It is very, very massive. Again, very heavy. And it looks like it stepped out of the show, which is always a good thing. In my opinion, like, very nice. This actually took me quite a while to figure it out. So the nice thing about the instructions is that, as you can see here, they're color coded, so they show you exactly what parts and where to move. And I always found that's actually really good to have for stuff like this, especially third-party developer stuff. So I'm gonna come across some third-party developed transformers are just friggin' impossible to transform. So I'm going to cut ahead. We're going to put him back in robot mode, and then you're going to see me tackle his city mode for the very first time. Should be interesting.
Deep in the hills of old Bonnie, Scotland. It was exactly 1 year ago that Speed Racer and his Mach 5 defeated us. We swore that someday we would get our revenge. That time is almost at hand. Speed! To win, they'll stop at nothing.
And there he is in city mode, except I can't quite get... Jesus, everything that snaps. For some reason it's catching there. I don't know why. And I'm never doing one of these videos again. This is good enough. Yeah. I feel like I'm half breaking him apart now as it is. So, I'm going to put him back in robot mode here. Maybe with some more practice I can get into city mode easier. Who knows? We'll find out. Well, as you can see here, this is a good, hardy toy. Transformation takes some getting used to. It's a little bit difficult, but once you figure out where everything slides and moves and attaches and everything else, you got here one hell of a quality transformer. I mean, just look at the size of this effing gun here. Like, holy hell. And you just got to be careful because I popped two of these off. I accidentally damaged the face plate. It popped off here, so not a problem. I got some super glue. I'll fix that right up. I just gotta figure how to put this back on. Oh Jesus! But yeah, for my big splurge, my last big splurge of 2014, Maketoys Utopia was a pretty good choice. I'm Triple J, and that's all I got left to say. Take care.